Hello. In this video, we're going to be graphing linear inequalities. We've already graphed linear functions, so if you've not watched that video, make sure you watch that video before watching this video to help this video make more sense. Graphing linear inequalities. You're going to follow the same exact steps that you use to graph a linear function, except there's a few more stipulations. Your inequality must still be in slope-intercept form. To get it in slope-intercept form, if you multiply or divide by negative, be sure to flip your inequality sign. Then, once you begin to graph the line, you need to determine what kind of line you have. If it's greater than or less than, you're going to have a dotted line. If it's greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, you're going to have a solid line. Then, once you graph your line, you're going to shade the graph. If it's less than or equal to, you're going to shade below. If it's greater than or equal to, you're going to shade above. So let's graph a linear inequality. X minus 6y is less than negative 12. So first, we need to get this function into slope-intercept form. We need to subtract x from both sides. Negative 6y is now less than negative x minus 12. To get y by itself, we need to divide the entire function by negative 6. So y, but we were dividing by a negative 6, so what must we do to our inequality sign? We must flip it. So now y is greater than 1/6x, and then negative 12 divided by negative 6 is a positive 2. To graph this line, we first must determine our slope and our y-intercept. Our slope is 1/6. It is in front of x. Our y-intercept is the number at the end of the function, the constant, which in this case is 2. Remember, we always graph what comes first in the alphabet first, which in this case is B, our y-intercept. So we first need to graph 2. Our slope is positive 1/6. So from 2, we need to go up 1 to the right 6. Now, we know if we try to go up 1 to the right 6 again, we will be off the graph. So we're going to go back to our y-intercept of 2, and this time we're going to go down 1 to the left 6. It is now time to graph our line, but we need to determine what kind of line we're going to have. Our sign is greater than. Since there's no equal to, our line is going to be dotted. And now we need to get ready to shade. Once again, our sign is greater than, so that means we're going to shade above. The shaded region is our solution. This concludes our video on linear inequalities. In our next video, we will begin graphing absolute value functions. I will see you then.